I'm also going to write up here and edit your notes, look up by slope. Let's write the letter M, because that's going to come into play a lot. That M is our letter that we usually use for slope. Like Michaela said, in y equals mx plus b. If you have -1/2 right now, can you stand up? Go. Stand by somebody sitting down, please. Don't leave anybody alone. Hey, I don't want to see 5 people with 1 person. And if they did it differently than you, help them.
That's bothering me a lot more.
All right, have a seat again. All right, who's up? Who would like to come up here and show me their work for a prize? I've got a spoons game. This picture it game is like a Pictionary. Should be good. Hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. 4, 5. 3. Go for it, Ethan. All right, let's be polite.
Okay, so this is your x1 and your y1.
Ooh, when you make those marks, can you put them below it? You can change it on this one. Make the 2 below the x for the next one. Why do you think that matters, by the way? Why can't you put it? Because it looks like an exponent. It looks like x squared.
Oh.
And we don't want to get confused about that in the future. So if you're messing that up, then make sure that you put it either right next to it or below it.
Okay, so then on the top you got your x1 minus x2 over your, or y1 and y2 over your x1 minus x2. And then 5 minus 1 is 4. And -4 minus 4 is -8. And then you can simplify that to -1/2.
Perfect. Raise your hand if you did it exactly how he did. You didn't use any different points. You didn't use any different method. Interesting. Okay. Raise your hand if you did it with 2. You flipped the points or you did it a different way and you still got the right answer. That's because there is no rule about which one has to go first. So nice job. Perfect. Ethan, did you get a prize? Okay. All right. A few more things that I want to talk about. What does a positive slope look like? Like if I was just looking at a picture of like a road that had a positive slope to it, what would it look like? Right, it would look like it's going uphill, left to right. So I want you to draw a picture of a positive slope, looks like this. What's a positive slope? Can I draw a picture of a positive slope that is steeper than that?
Yes.
How so? What do I do? Okay, so like, can I make it go the other way though? No. No, okay, so like this? Is that a positive slope? Yeah? Okay, how about this? Is this a positive slope? Yep, anything that's going left to right, up. All right, let's draw a picture of a negative slope. What's a negative slope going to look like? Goes down left to right. So it could be going down like this. It could be even steeper than that. Or less steep. Any of those are considered negative slopes. let's look back at this. This one says 6, right? Now, if I had to make that into a fraction, what would I make it into? 6 over 1. And if I was going to draw that picture, it would go up 6, 1, 2, or let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'd go up 6 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and over 1. And that would be my positive slope. It goes up 6 and over 1. Draw that next to the slope, please. Do you see how it's a positive 6, so it's going uphill left to right? Okay, for my final prize, I want somebody who wants to come up here and draw me a slope of -1/2. Right next to this one. Remember, it's rise over run. I'm going to write that up here too. I'm going to write rise over run. That means you go up and down first and then left and right. So the number on top goes up and down. And the number on the bottom goes left and right. Hands up if you want to come up here and draw a slope of a -1/2. 1, 2, I'm leaving you out, Ethan. Stop being so smart. You know better. 1. 1. Though I'm tempted to take you out because you're making fun of somebody else. You want to come up here?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Show me what -1/2 looks like.
You got your negative, and then so you go down 1 over 2.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Something like
Perfect.
that.
Grab a prize.
Yeah.
Now-
Signs.
Make you one. Hold on. So what if instead of going, it looks like he put the negative, I had the negative out front, but Connor put the negative on the top, right?
Yeah.
If instead you had, remember how have I told you guys before, I think I have, that you could, if you have a negative number, you could put it on the top or the bottom? Have I told you that? If there's a fraction, the negative could go on the top or on the bottom or out front. So let's say instead it was on the bottom. Let's say instead it was 1 over a -2, like that. Then what would happen is you would go up 1, and then you would go to the left 2. See how that would also make a slope of -1/2? It really doesn't matter which way you go. Your homework, which is not due tomorrow, but it will be due on Friday. Tomorrow will be a work day in class.
Yes.
Is page 225, numbers 1, 2, 5, and 6, and 11 through 18. And then I'm going to add a challenge question. I don't think we've done this before, have we? Okay, a challenge question is not required for the homework. You do not have to do it. However, I will ask for somebody who wants to volunteer to do the challenge problem for us. I'll tell you if you get it right. You can look up the answer in the book so you can figure out what the answer is and make sure that you're right. But if whoever can explain this problem to me, or at least I pick to explain this problem to me on Friday, will get a prize. And it'll be a double prize or a fancy pen. Okay, so it's worth a look. Is it required? No, but if you show me on Friday, one of you will get a fancy pen or 2 prizes if you prefer. Okay? All right, we've got like 3 minutes left. I do want you to work, so just take out your book, start a couple problems, and then you can call it quits. Okay?
All right.